All right, this is the inside of the 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. Let's take a look at the gauge package first. On this truck, oil pressure, dual fuel and DEF gauge, your tachometer is there. We'll get to the instruments in the center in a minute. Dual air gauge, both of them are there, your water gauge and your tach. All right, the center stack, we have a lot of stuff. This is the home screen right here. So this trip, since the truck has currently 1,486 miles on it, it's averaging 8.1 miles to the gallon. I'm averaging 8.5 since I fueled at 409 miles ago. And then you get this here with the voltage. You can go next to it. There's your current speed, outside temperature. There's 2 driving assistance aids. This is lane keep assist here. These lines right here light up when it reads the lanes, and when you go out of the lane, it beeps at you on either side. Okay, and that's done through this apparatus right here, which is hard to see on the dashboard right there. That reads outside. Okay, these lines right here are part of the adaptive cruise control package that this truck has. There's a radar on the front of the unit, and a picture of a truck actually shows up in here no matter what the vehicle is. And up here in the corner, it tells you how far it is away. I can't show you because I'd have to be driving, okay, so I can't do that. What its speed is and how many seconds away from you it is. And as it gets closer, it comes in here. Once it gets in these lines, it turns yellow, and you get an alert. And once it gets closer than that, it turns red, and you really get an alert. It says, hey, you're about to have an accident. What the heck do you think you're doing? Next are just gauges that you can put in here. I have a oil temperature gauge on there. There's a soot level in the truck as well. And your interaxle differential locks. It shows which one's locked and which isn't if they're lit up. And you can adjust the idle RPM right here on the dashboard. Okay, then it goes into this set here with the wrench. Goes into any active sensor codes or anything, which you can go through a bunch of them in there. Okay, so there's nothing on there. Here you get to, there's no phone connected. This has Bluetooth. You can control your phone all through the screen here. It goes, you can scroll through all your contacts and everything like that, no problem. You can also control the radio from there. You can change the channel that you're on, go through the presets. And then you can control all the settings like the brightness of the dash, the lighting, everything like that, how long the lights come on when you are in there. Now down here you notice an N, this right here, this show right there, it shows the gear that you're in and whether you're in an economy or performance mode, because this is a 12-speed automatic truck, which is shifted right here on this little stalk right there. And when you pull the stalk down, you notice on there, it turns on your Jake brake. The turn signal on this side also controls your windshield wipers, all your dials, and all this controls. This panel here is controlled on the left side of the steering wheel. This side of the steering wheel controls blinking your headlights, blinking your trailer lights. This is your cruise control buttons. These are your phone Bluetooth buttons right here, and this is another menu button to go through here. The truck comes with Garmin GPS truck-based navigation. The first time I signed into it, I had to tell it what all the different sizes of the truck were. And I'll get into that Garmin. I'm going to do a separate review of that, but we're going to go thumbs down on that. Be sure to watch the special review of the Garmin truck-based Garmin navigation. Not all it seems. We also use this unit to talk to dispatch, run our electronic logs. Everything is run through this unit right here in this truck. Okay, all the buttons right. This is for the lane departure warning. You can turn it off right here and you don't get the warnings. This is automatic traction control. So if you want to spin your tires, right, you just click this and then the traction control is off. This one's for hill start assist control. So if you need to back down an incline, like a dock that's an incline, sometimes it won't do it because it thinks it's on a hill. So it holds its brakes and doesn't allow you to back down because it doesn't want you to roll backwards into the vehicle next to you. But you want to do it, so you click this and That way you can back down an incline. Hill start assist is then off. This is for the dome, runs the dome light up here, right, which is LED. This is the utility light in the back of the truck, of course, and you press this button and it tests all the lights in the truck, in and out, and then gives you a warning on the dashboard if any of them aren't working. And if any go out while you're driving, you also get a light for that. That lets you know if they're out. Okay, you lock your inner axle differential here. Your kingpin releases right here. You hold this button 3 seconds. You have to be in neutral with the parking brake set. And then you can hold that for 3 seconds. A light comes on and it tells you in here that it's unlocked. And then you can pull out and you're ready to accept the next trailer, of course. And your suspension dump valve is right here. Air conditioning controls are there. It's just a basic radio, I will tell you that. There's a ton of cup holders in it. Considering, I mean, how many people are going to be in here? Look at the cup holders in this truck. I mean, that's really, really incredible. And in the truck, underneath this seat, are the batteries. They're inside the truck, and Freightliner says that keeps them warmer, and so it starts better in the wintertime. And you have 2 plug-ins right there, and all these lights are also LED right here. You just tap them on and off, and they come on and off, so you can see what the heck you're doing. There's a bunch of storage up here, more storage, another storage everywhere. It's all over the place. All right, and so that's the story with that stuff. And it has, of course, power windows, power locks, heated mirrors, power mirrors. All right, and that's the story here on the interior of a 2018 Freightliner with 1,400 miles on it only. And so far, I'm very impressed with it. It runs really good. It's a 12-liter Detroit in this. 12-liter Detroit. So don't get your hopes up that you're going to be passing anybody anytime soon. But as you see, it's getting really good mileage on the truck. So that might be something to consider if you wanted to buy a truck. How much more money would you make if you got 8.5 miles to the gallon? That's my question to anyone who's buying their own fuel. Okay, so that's it. And I do appreciate you watching. We're going to get the separate Garmin review here soon. And it's not as great as you think. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon.